Sure nice to see you again. When I was young, do you recall? You took me home, God, we had a ball. You laid me down by the firelight. Oh, Molly, I'm lonely tonight. Well, my dear young boy, I mean no harm. You gave your love to me soft and warm. As I grow older and wise, I see that none of you really love me. Oh, Molly Brown, I've come to town to find you, to see how you've been. It's sure nice to see you again. Well, I've traveled here, my Molly Brown, to take you home from this lonesome town. Your underhanded and reckless life. Oh, Molly, won't you be my wife? Well, my dear young boy, I mean no harm. You gave your love to me soft and warm. As I grow older and wise, I see that none of you really love me. Oh, Molly Brown, I've come to town to find you, to see how you've been. Sure nice to see you again. I had a dream last night of when I was a boy. Children running through our yard to the house next door. I was new in the neighborhood, about 9 or 10. And I remember friends I had. I wish that I was there again. To the place where I was raised as a bouncy young lad, when I could fall and skin my knees and run to the arms of my dad. Time comes and goes, it seems. Nothing's the same. But I had a dream last night. I was home again. Cast out by other kids, an occasional black eye. It taught me friendship isn't made to make someone cry. And the games we used to play seem so easy now. But we could not know all the rules if Mom had not taught us how. Show me the photograph of a whole family. The one that makes me cry, that makes me believe. The time comes and goes, it seems. Nothing's the same. 'Cause I had a dream last night, I was home again. Well, this here man is lonesome, and he hasn't got a friend. He thinks his life is coming too much closer to the end. So he picks up his old guitar, and he strums a lonesome song, and hopes that someone passing by will stop and sing along. He's a free-riding cowboy, and there's stories he can tell. Well, he knows so many tales of life, and love he learned so well. Oh yes, he'll tell you about the good times, on the past he never dwells. He's a free-riding cowboy, with a memory clear as hell. Well, he thinks about the times that he's drinking to his health, trying to make some friends by showing off his wealth. But no one seems to answer to the lonely man's reply, and you can see the hurt and sorrow from the sadness in his eye. He's a free-riding cowboy, and there's stories he can tell, but he knows so many tales of life, and love he learned so well. Oh yes, he'll tell you about the good times, on the past he never dwells. He's a free-riding cowboy. Yes, he's a free-riding cowboy, with a memory clear as hell. When you find you're all alone, and it's hard to understand, once you thought we really had it made. Where is the love we used to share? Could it be we just held hands but never cared? But I still care. Trapped in your surprise, I can see it in your eyes. You didn't think that it could end this way. In the flowers they gave you only yesterday was a card to say the words I just couldn't say. But I tried one day. Home, I want you to come home. It's hard to keep warm when you're gone, and I keep your picture on the wall. It's the only thing that keeps you here at all. It's hard to say, I know, but it's really over now. I guess we're just two ships that fade away, lost in the sea of love, they say, hopelessly awaiting a return someday. Home, I want you to come home. It's hard to keep warm when you're gone, and I keep your picture on the wall. It's the only thing that keeps you here at all. It's the only thing that keeps you here at all. Sleepy eyes and see the morning just the way that it should be. By the setting of the midnight moon, the rising of the sun, and the feeling like you've only just begun. The morning mist still lies upon the ground, and it comes and goes but doesn't make a sound. And the heavy of the midnight air lightens with the day. There's a Minnesota morning all the way. There's a Minnesota morning on the mind, and it's precious as the fruit on the vine. But I haven't seen a day like this since I have gone away. Minnesota, I am here and I'm gonna stay. The sunlight is something we all see, but it seems to be so special here to me. And I wonder where it comes from and how it got to be. Tomorrow I will see if I can see. There's a Minnesota morning all the way, and I could try a million times to find the day, but I know I'll never find one quite as beautiful as you. So come with me and you can see it too. There's a Minnesota morning on the mind, and it's precious as the fruit on the vine. But I haven't seen a day like this since I have gone away. Minnesota, I am here, gonna stay. Minnesota, I am here, gonna stay. Applause for the singer on the stage. He sings his songs for you with sadness and with rage. Then he'll tell you a story, and he'll try not to cry. He'll open up a space for you to sit and wonder why the hunger and the killing of the people on the streets, why a little child lies awake and cries himself to sleep, why the message isn't told to those who need to know, or those of you who never really cared. Applause, applause, now another song is done. I've tried to touch your hearts this time, but I'll try another one. Can't you see the joy I'm giving? Can't you see the pain I feel? Can't you see that I am life? And I'll tell you what is real, that the sun doesn't shine until the rain has gone away, and heaven holds a place for those who find the time to pray, and the story isn't told to those who are not scared, 'cause they're the ones who never really cared. The ending of another night, the time is flowing by. You ask me if I'm lonely, just look into my eyes, and I'll offer you the answers to the questions on your mind. Now help you dream a special dream that seems so hard to find, 'cause you wanna be a child again. I show you how to play, and you'd like to be a lamb of God. I'll teach you how to pray, and you wanna take yourself away to be some other where. Just listen, 'cause I will take you there. Applause, applause. Applause, applause. You said you loved me, baby, and you'd always be mine. But I knew from the old days, lover, there'd come one more time that you'd end up walking right out the door, just like before, like before. I knew there was someone then, and there's someone now, but I can't believe it now, and I don't know how, that we're playing the same games we used to play some time ago, some time ago. Nobody knows how much I love you. No one knows like I do. I wanna wrap my arms around you the way I used to do. I wish you could tell me all the things I've done wrong. tell me the stories of little boys and little girls. Little girl. Nobody knows how much I love you. No one knows like I do. I wanna wrap my arms around you the way I used to do. The way I used to do. The way I used to do. The whole kit and caboodle is in disrepair. There's nowhere to go, it's not here. Little captains and cuckoos from here to Timbuktu are counting their dough in the mirror, singing Rooti, toot, and toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a pearl of wisdom, a slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene. It's burning just like kerosene. Well, he was just some young white kid trying to sing tough and black, with gravel and spit in his voice. He laughed at the things we do, the radio laughed too, 'cause I held up my arms to rejoice, singing Rooti, toot, and toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a pearl of wisdom, a slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene. It's burning just like kerosene. So God bless motorcycles and far out heavy trifles. You know you can't memorize them. Hang your hat on your nose, don't hide in your clothes. Smile at someone who begins to begin, singing Rooti, toot, and toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a pearl of wisdom, a slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene. It's burning just like kerosene. Singing Rooti, toot, toot for the moon. It's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a pearl of wisdom, a slice of green cheese, burning just like kerosene. It's burning just like kerosene. we can give it one more try. My heart's like a drifter, it just can't be tied down. Cornered from freedoms, being buried in the ground. 'Cause it takes two hearts to keep the fire burning. Love can't survive if only one heart's yearning. And old memories can't repair the broken ties. 'Cause it takes two hearts to keep our love alive. And I know you're hurting, but I'm dying inside. You say we wasted all those years that we've tried. But dreams are soon forgotten and memories will fade. Hearts will be mended and the price will be paid. 'Cause it takes two hearts to keep the fire burning. Love can't survive if only one heart's yearning. And all memories can't repair the broken ties. 'Cause it takes two hearts to keep our love alive. Yes, it takes two hearts to keep the fire burning. Love can't survive if only one heart's yearning. And all memories can't repair the broken ties. 'Cause it takes two hearts to keep our love alive. Yes, it takes two hearts to keep our love alive. At 8 he was a poet. The thought was there, but the rhymes were really bad. In the bosom of his mother is the only comfort he had ever had. And the wisdom of his father has carried him through hard times just as bad. He used to be a rocker, he used to be a drummer in a band. But he threw away his sticks, 'cause he finally found the music in his hands. And he's singing with the voice that he never tried and he never knew he had. They're singing in the streets, they say, the local boy, he's finally got it made. But now he's walking through the city. Is he lost or just alone? Is he scared to turn each corner on his own? He thought that he'd be better if he was a one-man show. But no one cares to listen anymore. Now I can see a lonely drifter, a man who's never found his way back home. He travels from the city to the mountains 'cause he wants to be alone. And there he talks to Jesus to find out how he wants him to belong. So have I sold my soul for nothing? Have I dreamed a dream that never will come true? And will I sail the longest journey and never see the destination through? But there's one thing that's for certain, it's the reason I keep coming home to you. Yes, there's one thing that's forever, it's the reason I keep coming